Hey guys, welcome back. This is KY Coins and Collectibles, and what I've got here in this little box is some coins I'm going to submit to NGC, and I just wanted to kind of show you what I've got and what I'm going to send off, and I guess my reasoning behind them. I've sent off a few submissions. I'll put them up here throughout the video. I'll link one right here. I've done NGC and I've done PCGS, and I'm going to send these to NGC, and I've got another video I'll post up here. I'm sending off about 4 gold coins, so I should get those back in a couple months, and I'll link that video up here right now. So with these are more of my Morgans, my silver dollars. I've been going through the big collection that I've got here recently, and what I've also got in here is a couple other just different things I want to send off, have graded. So let me show you. These I will try to get submitted tomorrow. Tonight I'm going to get everything wrote down and put on the website, and I kind of wanted to wait to the beginning of the year because it's December already. And as everybody knows, beginning of the year, you can get a new membership and everything. But I guess you can kind of do that anytime. Just depends on when you sign up. But my yearly membership is about up, so I was thinking about waiting. But I wanted to go ahead and submit these because I've got a lot of other coins I want to submit too. So the vouchers always help. So if you're not signed up to either of them yet, I think PCGS gives you like 8 vouchers, and NGC gives you like a value or like a couple $100 worth of $200 or something worth of credit. So they're really good. Whenever you sign up, it helps. You're kind of not signing up and not getting nothing. And I know they you get like a magazine and a shirt and a loop. So they give you a couple things, PCGS does. So let's get into what I've got. I'll show you, I've kind of showed you a few of these coins before in the other videos, but these are kind of the ones I wanted to submit. Y'all, if you've been watching, this was the bust dollar I got at a coin show, and I had got it for I believe like $780. So I'd got a really good deal on it, and I was very tickled with it. And this had kind of been one of my list, like bucket list coins, one of my dream coins I always wanted whenever I first started collecting. And it always feels good whenever you get that coin you've been looking for years and years and found a good deal. And so this was it. It's in good shape. So what I'm going to do is submit this one, get a grade on it, and get it authenticated. I got it from somebody that I know I'm really good, so I wasn't worried about it at all. And I've checked all the markers, the rim, and everything looks good. It weighs good, measures good, so I'm excited about that one. And I'll give you some close-ups here. I know it's hard with the light reflecting, but it's got some good detail. This is my favorite design on probably any coin. I love it, and I believe a lot of people agree. Like, they just love this design. And this is the $17.99. So that one's going. And I'll run through these. A lot of them aren't really nothing special, but I just wanted to show you. And when I get them back, I'll do a follow-up video, of course. Got a nice 1921 piece dollar, high relief. It's in pretty good shape. I have one better that I'd thought about submitting, but it's in my personal set, and I just didn't want to really get it out. I've got a couple of these. This is the nicer one in my like just out in my album that's raw. So it's pretty good shape. So I figured this one would come back at least maybe a minced. It don't really have a lot of like scratches and dings in the field. Her hair is like a weak strike. It's got some detail on the eagle on the back. Good luster on it. So I figured it was a 61, 62. Got a couple Carson Cities. This was a 1890 cc. I know it's a lot better date. I mean, and it's not too bad of detail. I just figured I'd get it graded, get a grade on it, get it authenticated. And that's a few of these are just getting them graded and encapsulated. So that one's nice. It's got a normal wear to it. This one's a lot better date. This one's a key date. This 93cc. It's got a little bit of toning on it. Maybe some old cleaning. It's got a little bit of toning around the side on the back. But the front you can see it a little bit. But it's got some good wear on it. But like I said, it's still a 93cc, and it's good to get them authenticated. I had replaced, this is the 78cc I had in my personal album, and I had replaced it and got a lot better one raw, and I just figured I would get this one authenticated. It's in good shape. It's got a little bit of luster left on it. And it's a better date, so get that one graded. I had a 04S, and I know this is a key date as well. And higher grades, these really jump price hardcore. So I just wanted to get this one graded, get a grade on it, authenticated. A lot of these are just better years or better condition, better dates. This 030, the 030, I've got a video, one of my videos about my Morgan set. The 030 was one of like the last 4 Morgans like I got or was needing. This was like the 4th one. Like I still not need the 93S, but I had got the 94. I got the 94, and then I had got the 85cc, and then the 030. So like them were kind of the last 4 or 5 I was needing, and this was one of like the last 3 or 4 I was having a hard time to get, cause they're just $600, and they were hard to find in good shape. And this was one I had got in the big collection. I'd done a video on here recently, the good friend of mine that had passed away, and I was fortunate enough to purchase his collection. This had come out of that collection, and he had it in an album, an old Whitman album. And it looks like it's been cleaned. I know it'll come back cleaned, but it's still an 030, and they're a hard coin to get, and it's good to get it authenticated and graded. So that'll be a good one. That one's hard to find, so this was one that I thought kind of had a proof like, and it was on both sides, so I figured it was in pretty good shape. And it's the 7-tail feather, the 1878. So I figured it might be good to get graded. It's not too bad. It's got a couple little scuffs in the fields, and you can see they're pretty mirror both sides. I know a lot of times they've got to, both sides have to be mirror. I don't think it'll be a dimple, but it's pretty good shape. Got good mirror on it. I figure why not submit it. And it's the second reverse, so they've got two different reverses. The one with the back end of the arrow pointing up and the other one straight, so this one's the second one. So it's a little better coin. And this is an 03 Philly. It's in decent shape. A little bit of luster left on it, so I figured just get it graded too. If it comes back decent, it's $120 coin. Now I got a couple VAMs. I had sent off one piece dollar before, and I thought it was a VAM just because it had like a crazy die crack in it, and it come back like cleaned, nothing. So I figured I'd try again, do a couple VAMs. And I'd bought this one at a flea market, and I didn't realize it was a O over CC until I got home and was checking it out, going through some varieties on different Morgans. And so this one's a 1900 O, and it's the O over CC. I think I'd got it for like probably $40. This is what I paid for this coin. And this one's pretty clear, so what you'll see is you'll see the O mint mark down here, and behind it you'll see a light CC behind it, and this one you can see it. So I'm excited about that one. I think that one will come back, and it's a top 100. So that when I look for the VAMs, I've only started recently doing that, and where I've got a bunch of Morgans now, and there's a lot of VAMs out there. I figured why not, because some of them can get pretty expensive, especially the more popular ones. And this one, these two I had found in this collection of Morgans that I've just got that I was mentioning earlier. This one I believe is the VAM 19, 1896, and it's got the 8 in the denticles down here below the 18. There's a little bit of the 8. It looks like it's coming up from the denticles. And the coin's not that bad. Like, it's got good luster on it, so it's a higher grade coin, so I figured that would help. And it's a top 100 too. And this VAM 3, this is the 1882 O over S, and that's a top 100 as well. The grade's not the best, but this one is really plain to see. And I don't know, I've got my magnifier here, so I don't know if I can get it out real quick and show you. And I'll just hold it here and we'll see if we can see it. Now this one's easy to see. Instead of having to pause it. Yeah, so you see the O and the line going through the middle of it. I'll try to turn it a little better. Yeah, you can see it there. Yeah, so that's the O over S. That line going through the middle of the O is the middle part of the S. And I don't know if I can show you this one as well. This 8 in the denticles. There's the 8. And down below, you can actually see it, I think, right there. You see that little mark? There's like a top, like a little rainbow. Yep, that's it. And this was the O over CC, and it's pretty plain too. I mean, look at that. You see the top of the C? It's behind the O, so you see the C. You can really see the second CC, the bottom of it, and then the top of it. So, yep, cool. Glad that worked. you can kind of see and what you know what to look for now. And like this one's been cleaned, but it's got good details. It's probably AU details, and but it's been polished or cleaned. But you can see it really good on the back. So I figured I'd try these. I'm pretty sure that's them. I mean, I'm sure y'all would not wouldn't disagree, because you can. I just showed you it's pretty plain to see, and I wouldn't really submit one if I didn't think it was. So them are the VAMs I'm gonna try for, and I'll show you the rest of them here. This 93 or 96S, that's a little better date, and it's got some toning on it. And I just, where it's a little better date, I like to get a grade on it and get it put in the capsule. 910, it's a little better date too, and it's not too bad. It's probably a high AU, mid AU, so a little better date. Now I've got a couple ones that are toned, and this one got some really nice toning on the back. I mean, this is like a Christmas coin. It's got green, yellow, red, a lot of nice colors. So it just, and I'll probably do the true view on this one just so I can see it really good. And let me see if I can get, yeah, it's going to be hard to see. Yeah, but you can see the toning a little bit on it. Yeah, that one's got some really nice colors. It's not the best grade, but it's probably AU. And I figured with it being really nice toned, everybody loves a good toned coin. These are toned as well. I'd done a video on these a while back. I'd got this at the local coin shop, and he had said he'd bought these off a guy that these had come out of a Whitman album, and they tone really good in those albums. And this one's got some awesome purple, like this. It's like 50 shades of purple on this coin. It's amazing. I believe I gave like $100 for this coin, and it's in really good shape. I mean, it's mint state for sure. I'll probably come back up 62, 63. And it's got some really nice purple. I'll probably do the true view on that one as well. And this one's kind of the same thing. It's got some, this had come out the same album. Got this one at that same coin shop. You can see the toning around. It's got good luster left on it. So these are really nice coins. And I've got these. I had done a video, and I'll try to post it up here, where I had sent in. So this is kind of my experiment coins. I had sent in to NGC, and they had sent back a bunch of my PCI coins as artificial toned. And what I'd done, I had bust them out and dipped them. And I've got the video of me dipping them, so look for the video of my coin experiment. And I dipped these two coins, and the tone, of course, comes straight off, and I'm left with these two beautiful coins. They got great luster on them, not a lot of bag marks. So with that said, what I'm trying to do is I'm wanting these to come back straight grade, and if they do, that's going to be awesome, because they were toned up. The front of them were hardcore toned, and you can tell they're artificially toned when I've got them compared to something like this. The PCI ones, they do look a little more artificially toned. So hopefully I can get straight grades on these. They've got great luster, great detail, not a lot of bag marks. So these will be going to get graded again to kind of just show that I can dip a coin, get the artificial toning off of it, and then submit them, and they come back a straight grade. So maybe something you want to do if you got some PCIs and they're got some crazy toning on them, crack them out, dip them, send them in, get good grades on them. And the same with this. I have a video of my PCI or PCGS submission when I got back, and they had wrote counterfeit false dies, and I'd had multiple people tell me that they don't look at the different dies for the 3-cent trimes, and I've had a few people say just try NGC or Annex, and they'll give you a straight grade, and you'll get it graded. They won't send it back. So I don't know what it is. They just said PCGS. They don't really recognize a lot of the different ones. So I'm going to try it. I mean, worst they do is they'll send it back in a body bag. And I'll know for sure. But here's what they said: counterfeit false dies. So it's a good looking trime. Details all there. Weight's there. So I don't know. So that's kind of a little experiment too. And the last one, it's not $1 or anything. It's just a really nice Indian head, buffalo nickel, and it's probably one of my nicer one. And I believe it is the 13. I think it's just a regular 13, the first year, and it's in really good shape. Like, it's got great luster left on it. And I'd bought this off a gentleman that had sold me about a bag of coins, and he had this one in a little baggie, and I thought it was in really good shape, except for there's a little mark on the back of the butt up above it there, and so I'm expecting it to be in mint state, but I don't know that little mark. I don't know if it looks like somebody tried to test it or something and just got a little watermark. So, but you can see the good luster on it. So I'm going to send this one in, try to get a good grade. I don't have any graded buffaloes. This one's going to be my best one, so I will see what they say on that one. And I wanted to show y'all what I had picked up here recently, last week, and I had made a reel about it. But this is the 09S VDB. I had finally picked one up, paid about $800 for it, and it's actually pretty nice. It's got some toning on it, but it looks like it's got some old cleaning. You can see the kind of shimmer on it, but it's got good details. I mean, it's not bad at all. You can make everything out good. So this is what I got. Finally picked one up, got a good deal on it, and I couldn't really resist. So just wanted to show that. Very excited about this. That's probably the cheapest one I've seen for a while, and had the money and just wanted to get it. So yep, just wanted to show that one off. The hardest wheat penny to find. So yeah, I figured it was about a $900 coin, $950. So I figured I was getting a good deal, and it's been graded. You got to be careful about buying raw ones. So if you buy one, try to get a graded one. So okay, guys, if you want to see anything better, closer up, let me know. I appreciate you all for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.